Hmm. Yeah, I'd have to like plug in the controller and stuff too. I don't know where it is right now. Might do a little World of Horror for a bit. Let's see where I feel like playing that. Get my monthly World of Horror running. There we go. Do I have all the achievements? Yep. Until they put some new ones in. I forget if it was this time last year that he already put out the other summer update. Yeah, just turn it down a bit. Should be okay now. Alright. I don't know if I want you to do random. Or... just do very, very hard. I think I'll probably just die instantly then. I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, not bad. Yeah, the very beginning of the game is just loud anyways, though. It's really not usually that loud during the game. Oh yeah, this is gonna be impossible. Actually, I guess you could use the cops to make like the danger go all the way down so you don't get into as many random encounters, but I don't know. Probably best just to go this way. Inspiring novel. Is that just random? Why the fuck do I have this? And he already starts off on nicotine withdrawal, right? So I can wait till we get into the first mystery or so. Nothing in there. Give him the Yakuza outfit. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care and avoid traveling alone. How come the phone? Oh, for like messages. Like mute, play, pause. Scissors, freaky found footage, moonlight sailors, eerie eels, far out fable of a fear festival. Not the toughest missions, but I'm gonna do eels first and get Kana. Let's go. I should probably smoke these cigarettes, honestly, but yeah, I love this game. Should probably get a weapon for him right off the bat. We only have one fun, though. I'll just go. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Damn it, this is like a great encounter to get later on in the game. I think this restores more reason than anything else. Based on your charisma? Come on, man. Fucking beef that. You enter the kitchen. Oh. I think it's perception if you get a weapon here. Nice. A steak knife. Hell yeah. All right, we good. We good to go. Have you ever seen an eel like this? Yes. Kana, your eye is about to fall out. Stop touching the eel. I just imagine her like rubbing the eel on her fucking eye and stuff. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone's trying to get in. Like, how does she get it in her fucking eye? What the hell happened? Like, what the hell were you doing, Kana? Alright, this isn't good. This is a really shitty encounter. Just because this guy has a lot of health and his chance to hit on him is not good. He's got a lot of 30 power. So your chance to hit is modified by the power of your enemy, which is fucking a lot. A 50% chance to hit. It's like XCOM. You may as well not even fucking try, honestly. Pretty much. And I didn't smoke the cigarette, so I'm slower. I'm just gonna run. I don't think it's worth it. Ask your ally to distract the enemy. Kana gets like killed. Yeah, the UI definitely is kind of confusing. A 3, that would take 4 turns. If those hit. That's ridiculous. That's 7. Yeah, no good. What the hell's run? Get the hell out of there. See them burning some notes behind our apartment building. Mr. Redacted. I don't know why you would ever use this one, except if you didn't know. Maybe that's the idea, I don't know. Did I just give him some of my experience? Fuck. Oops. What does he give you, though? Do you get anything for sharing your experience with him? While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Nice. Seaside. Yeah, October of last year would be a Halloween one. I mean, that's not that far away, though. And he was talking about adding a Christmas one up until like mid-December, so it's only been like what, 6 months, 7 months now, with no news. Jesus Christ, getting wrecked. Smoke these cigarettes. Yo, pile spaghetti. Thank you for that resub. Hope you're doing well. Kind of hungry now. You've seen those videos of people putting like piles of spaghetti on their like kitchen counters and just dumping sauce on it with no plate. And they're like, yeah, it's buffet style. Suddenly everything slows to a crawl. Time warper. The glitched man. Actually, there's another one that's way more glitched out than this guy. I can't remember if this is the dude with the fourth hit misses. I guess not. Yeah, I saw one with like peanut butter and jelly the other day. I was like, oh my god. It was like make your own peanut butter and jelly bar. And then people poured it all out on the counter and people were like walking up and like rubbing the bread in it and making their own sandwiches. It was like, what? Why is that? Apparently they're part of like a big content network on Facebook run by a magician? What? Sounds like an Arrested Development plotline. Please. That was close. Oh no, I don't know if I do the bonus objectives. Oops. Gotta pop out Kana's eyeball. It's okay. Maybe I did? Forget. Forget if I did or not. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will she even survive the blood loss? Damn it, I can't. She join me now? Okay, she did. Thought I fucked that up almost. Yeah, I wonder what happens if she doesn't let the eels out, if they just like become bigger and then they burst out of your body. I forget what happens to the other guy. What's up, Bernard? Oh, I forgot to use the shower the other day too. Fuck. Fucking up. Magician. It's kind of weird because I was fighting a magician in that when it happened. All right. Next mystery. I don't know. Scissors might not be bad. We need some more cigarettes, though, actually. We're gonna need to find some money. Do Sorrowful Saga. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Let's do it. Don't investigate downtown forest or mansion. Discard 2 items. Let me throw this out. No. Can't go downtown, man. But I got to. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her, and these days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. I'm moderating a supernatural forum on the internet now. Kind of changed a lot. Just chat. Oh yeah, dude. Someone's got to mod Xiaolong Adventures into World of Horror someday. That would be fucking hilarious. Like one of the playable characters, and then one of your attacks is CNM. You can just like hurt ghosts that way. Like his main attack is just yelling at ghosts. No, no. That's not good. We're at like a 1/4% way through for Doom. Not good. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands along, vacated. Peering through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Who is it? I feel like I have to sneeze, but not happening. You think about the weird case of 3 people vanishing into the seaside. Rumors say they just walked into the sea and disappeared under the waves. It's horrible, but you want to follow them too. Like, what is this? Just like someone falling through the abyss? Headcanons, that guy legitimately thinks it's ghosts, but there's actually somebody just following him around fucking with him. Yeah, it's like I'll just an elaborate prank on him. Makes sense. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Get in the bath. I got no time for it. Sorry, man. Sorry, dude. We really need some money. Not really much you could do about it, though. Every time I see this encounter, this is like one of the first things that happened to me in this game, by the way. This is like one of the first encounters I remember. I see a face. Do you think this is intentional? Like, obviously we have hands, but I see this is hair, right? And this looks like a big face. Like a mouth, I mean. And this is the eye, and that's the little eye. Right? Do you think it's supposed to be a chunk of ice, though? Yeah, they're like really scared. They got turned into ice. Brace yourself. Or is it just chunks of ice moving past the face? I don't know. Oof. What's the point of having 8 strength if you just fail all these checks? Why, man? Ah. Keep feeling like I have to sneeze so bad. But it's like not happening. Bothering me. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. This always reads like fucking poetry to me. I don't know why. Is that one little event? I don't know. Weird. I'm just trying to make myself sneeze. Fucking lose my mind. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. The location's threat level increases. That should be a curse in this game, like the sensation of having to sneeze constantly, but you can't sneeze. That would be a curse for some reason. All right. After a slow interrogation, the young man starts to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. I need to go to the forest. Oh no, I didn't mean to investigate it. What am I doing? Hey, this might actually work. Oof. Oof. I'm so fucked. I'm gonna take a curse. Branded. Chance of raising doom each investigation. Good. Good. Oh no, I didn't pick the vending machine. Oh, now I'm really fucked. Actually, the dog does sell cigarettes sometimes. Thank God. In the summer of 1971, a whole class trip fell to the sea when a rock they were standing on collapsed. They didn't find the bodies until now. Class of 1971. This is actually a tough encounter. Look at that chance to hit. Not very good. My doom is already so high, though. Ooh, 2 special attacks I can get in. Ooh, that's so much damage, though. What am I thinking? I got no choice now. Oof. Yeah, that's enough. All right, investigate the beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent on the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heart. You arrive at the water's edge breathless. The possessed fisherman's boat fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You can't make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch out as they bob their way out of the horror. My audio keeps fucking dying today. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it's pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, weird chant still in your head. Not a good ending. I think I get punished, don't I? Because Knight Errant means you have to get the good ending for each mission. This is pretty good. Smaller doom penalty from running from combat. That could be pretty useful. I need the health for the reason. Can't take that shit. Hospital's fucked up. Yeah, cigarettes are 3 funds. No, I guess the reward for the quest is worse off when you don't actually get the best ending, I think, for Knight Errant. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to curse myself, I think. Either reason. Into the curse. Found footage isn't too bad. So, I'm gonna have to go to the school. I could go get cursed again though for some money so I don't get screwed by the other guy. Is it worth it though? I'll also sell this. This is a lot of damage though. I'm gonna get doomed for going here. Can't really do much about that. Catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Take a peek. Ouch. Not good. Not so good. mean, there's a chance I could find an item. Stop right there! You hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. Ah, this guy. I think we could one-shot him. What, chance it's 50%? Oh, nicotine withdrawal. Okay, we good, we good. What, it doesn't change the damage for it? Or chance to hit? That's stupid. I could've just waited. Yeah, this is fucked. I gotta run. I did take that perk though, so. I don't know how much doom I took for that. I think 3? That's kind of a lot. This is not going well. I knew it was gonna happen. I should have just gone to the woods. Oh, it was -3? I thought it was -2. We're in trouble. The trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. Oh no, my God, 2 reasons for that. You have a feeling someone's following you. They took the money away immediately. Okay, here we go. I mean, I kind of needed that. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. How did he die on this rock? It's not very big. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. Tap into his power. Damn it. It was like a 50-50. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and rise. Giant balls. That's 10, 14. I could two-shot him. Yeah, not bad. They let me go to 202. Nice. All right, let me get the fuck out of here, please. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent's been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Shit. A sleeping bag has been torn to shreds. The amount of gore inside leaves no doubt about what happened to the owner. This is very bad. Very, very bad. Hey, there we go. And I don't have the acid, so I get the bad ending. Local scientists are baffled. Northern Lights isolated entirely inside your city. Oh, we need some stam. Could be worse. 1/4% doom though is pretty bad. A quarter away, I mean, from the end. With this much left to do too, not good. We just gotta brush through this one without getting any doom. No doom. Nonsense, sounds good. We get that stam. Actually, can we be investigating? I think it's just a free action. There. Would you like to test your luck at this fine game? No. I have no money. Summer, you can't afford a raffle ticket. Damn. The festival grounds are now open for visitors. Maybe you should check it out. I'm good. Oh, that gave me some doom. God damn it. Explore the woods. Walking through the woods. God damn it. This is -2 reason. Damn it. Yeah, we're fucked. If it wasn't for Doom, I think we could get through this. Dark forces scheme against you. Good. Sure, let's get brain damage. Yeah. Sounds good. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course this guy would be here. Give him a jar of blood. I should have just sold the book. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Cut it open. Hey, cool. Let's get that stand back. That could have been worse. The investigation's starting to take a toll on you. Oh, now we're fucked. That's like 3 times that's happened in this run. Like, come on, man. That's not cool. That's 12 doom from just like random encounters. We gotta just go. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from beyond the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Marge? There he is. Giant floating head. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights in the hand of a police officer, saving you from falling. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, the blood in the eldritch being. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere, and you were the only one seeing the ancient horrors. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. Yeah, we fucked. I don't think we can get through this next mystery without taking some doom. There's just no way. Ooh, defeating an enemy gains 2 reason. That's such a good perk. 1 reason for all failed event skill checks is a great one too. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I mean, as far as reason and stamina go, we're actually fine. We're really not in a bad spot. It's just doom. But you know, oh, god damn it. I could have gone to the monument, but I don't have any missions left. Damn it. I go to the city. It's over. We're fucked. It's all over. I wish you could just perform the ritual right now. Right now. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you're not the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts to giggle as she gets closer. And I'm having nicotine withdrawal. Pretty sure. That's always good. Oh no. Oh my god. Did only one of those hit? Come on, man. There's a 90% chance of hitting. What the fuck? He beefed two 90% chance to hit in a row. Like, I can't even get a fucking break. Steak knife. Yeah, this is bad. He's going from bad to worse. It was a random hard mode, so it makes sense, but just the RNG though. I fucked up too. Kind of my fault. Could have played a little better. So 95% chance to hit on both of these. Oh, I thought there was enough to kill her. Oh, I should kill her. Just barely making it out. I got 1 health, 1 reason. 93% doom, 95% doom. Check it out. Oh, now I'm dead. He died because he looked at the computer. What's up with this computer? Turned it on, immediately has lost his mind. Yeah, just kind of like real life. Oh my god. That sucked. That sucked. Really not a bad run except for some of that RNG. I think we could have got through that. We're right at the end. So the lighthouse is right around the corner. But then that fucking girl was 8 damage to both of my stats. Let's do another quick play. Fuck it. We'll put it on super hard again. Fuck it. Do it. Alexandria. The library girl. Hunted by the cult, not bad. Yeah, she starts with the shotgun. Can't remember to use that monument. Look at that. Okay. No bottle. Mori K? What's that? I like the bomber jacket. Ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, she starts with a gun, but doesn't have a lot of bullets. Not an off seed. The alarming account of the arms. Her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Don't start off with any money, which could be a problem. That could be an issue. What the best way to get an item would be? Just scrounge it up. Excuse me. I always forget this fucking encounter. I think it gives you a spell, but you lose reason if you listen. I think you lose reason if you hang up. Yeah, just a little bit, though. Take more if you listen, I think. Let me get some money out of here. At least you can't go into the negatives. Yo, Lateralus, thank you for that big 54. Appreciate it, dude. Hope you're doing well. I wonder if luck is affected by picking like hard mode. Because holy shit, that sucks. I just needed it, man. She's gonna get hunted by the dude now. Like I just... It's a bad time to be out of cash. Some stam. I suppose. Better now than when I have like nothing left. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone's trying to get in. Fuck, I hate this guy. He does a lot of damage with the Alexandria god too. I could just shoot him. Gonna fuck my eardrums up though. She does a lot of damage with the shotgun just physically. 10. I gotta run. There's just no reason to do this fight. That fight sucks. Ain't no reason. Mr. Redacted, come up with your own stuff. Hospital twice. Yeah, and he gives you concussions. That's not good. The museum started hanging up posters promoting the Greek art exhibition, unaware of the danger. The opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. Ihoto is coming, and now you know the date. Not liking 50% Doom already. That's not good. Not good. Walking through the hospital corridor, you're stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Can you help me get down these stairs? I think this is dexterity, so I'm fucked. You struggle to help the man, and you both fall down the stairs. The man's cast breaks, and you scream. Underneath the cast, there's a seething sore frothing with green bubbles. The man smiles. His smile way too wide for his face. Jesus. Is he like happy that she saw the bubbles? What does it mean? What the fuck does it mean? This is charisma, so ouch. This is not going good. Check the vent. Could be something in there. Tiny key. That could come in handy. After the police arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he's identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. You're being questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as the case of an unfortunate gas leak. Oof. That's not good. I didn't even rest at all the last run, but I don't know. Not too bad. Can I sell the tiny key? No. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. Curious case of a contagious coma. Blood-curdling botanist. Rotten report. Ramen's probably the easiest one to do now. May as well. May as well. Can I discard this? No? Are you kidding me? The vending machine. Get the most expensive one because it could rip your hand off. If you get the cheapest one, sometimes you get injured in that vending machine, unfortunately. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. We needed that, actually, so thank you. Needed that. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. Slowly standing up. Ghost. It might not be worth it to even wait. Eight damage. It's gonna be taking me 2, 6. I'm gonna do it. Just shoot him. Salt bullets. Seems you're not the only one wanting to try for yourself. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of Redacted Park. I have no spells, so this does nothing for me. When that happens, you get to cast a spell for free. It's actually really cool. It can happen at a opportune time. Getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and the shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Confront them. Nice. Almost got a level. Finally, your turn to order. The owner's grin widens. 1 ramen, please. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the woman reaching for her pocket to grab a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Dude, I gotta run from her. She does way too much damage. Unless I shoot her. You know what? Shoot her. It's only a 50% chance to hit them. It's not gonna hit. Taking a chance. Got her. Phew. Lucky earrings, too. Hell yeah. She got her fucking face shot off. Use a card. Extra funds for completing mission. Firearm melee attacks are 20% faster. Hell yeah. Neither reason. This is the end of the mission, so I'm not worried about the popped ears. Go away at the end. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. I forget which one is reason. Stam. Yeah, that's probably better that way. Probably better that way. Send the vial. What do we get? Reason, Stam, 30 experience. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. We need more ammo. Oh, no. Okay, that's a fucking bad thing. On a very hard mode game, having no water, I think, is pretty much a death sentence. Really sticks it to you. This one is pretty tough, Bruet. Contagious Coma, also tough. These are all... Bloody Brief isn't as bad. We'll do Bruet first, since this is the toughest one, I think. Investigate the school twice. I don't know if it's even worth it to get that bonus for this one now. Yeah, you can't use the bath for the rest of the mission, for the rest of the game. Seeing two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Cult notes. Ooh. I got a spell. Spell evil. Minus 6% doom? Ooh, that's very good. One time use only, but 2 stam cost. Look at her puking out leeches. It's awesome. How would you eat those leeches, though? Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Yo, I need those bullets, though. Let me get that gun. Nice, nice. I wish I could sell this fucking thing. The reason hit is bad, but those bullets are so useful because they're so rare. Trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it would be an important place to investigate. Safe route. I'll take the doom because we have low doom right now. Where is that gardener? Decipher the signs. Come on, you're smart. Damn it. I'll take the doom though. I don't really care. I need a little bit more health for this encounter though. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in the clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Gonna get hurt. Getting lucky. I guess those earrings, man. Come in handy. You follow the faint sound to a telephone pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and rise. Evil Totoro. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of hits. He does a lot of doom though. 14. 7, 17, 20. That's exactly 200. How'd you miss all those? What the fuck? Jeez, dude. Yeah, there's a telephone pole too. Basically Siren Head. It's the only enemy I fought the entire game. Giant nutsack, man. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. I don't have a knife. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Getting pretty low on that reason. Not good at all. And I can't take a bath. We're gonna have to sacrifice you, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry, Shiro-san. I got nothing for you. Shiro, you're dead as fuck, man. Sorry. My sound is so bad today. Sorry, dude. Using firearms as melee weapons deals more damage. Extra damage against human enemies, extra damage against ghosts and eldritch enemies. Damn, some good perks. I'm gonna take the CQC though. I need that reason. I need the reason. Yeah, Shiro's dead, but he was a dick anyways. More Northern Lights. They still didn't fix the water problem. It's black and oily and glistening. No way you're gonna wash yourself in that. Imagine if you had the option to and it like just hurt you. Made you into like the blob or something. Curious case of a contagious coma. I think I'll do that and I'll leave this one for last because it's a little easier. More and more people keep falling into comas. The gist of it. The village twice. I think fighting the boss in this one kind of sucks though, honestly. But I do have the bullets. Maybe it's worth it. We'll have to see how much health I have. You have a gap. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange doll propped against the wall. Fuck, this is minus reason already. Good. The money. I wonder if there's any reason restoring items I could get, maybe. What you got? Yo, I do like the glass eye, though. I think that makes your reason worse, though. Everything costs 3 funds. This kind of sucks. I'll take the holy candle. I know I have no money now, but more luck. And I could bring reason back if I have to. The investigation's starting to take a toll on your health. I feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. Buy a coffee, but I have no money. What would happen? Ugh. Not good, not good. All luck. Meet with your friend who's recently started her nursing practice. Don't ruin the calm moment. We need that reason. It's gonna be 4 reason damage if I don't get the true ending to this one. Let me search the cabinet. Damn it! Just need some medicines. You kind of have to do it. You serve the old ones. This gives me a bunch of doom, but you get allies. Maria, 1 cigarette for each defeated enemy. And let go, you gain 2 spells. Ooh. Cost 4 reason. These are not bad spells, these are good. I like this one especially. But not good right now. Honestly, I'm gonna forget them. For the reason it was not worth it. This is really useful, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Describing a certain village instructions for... Oh no! I'm at the village, not the stream. Forest. Okay, now I'm fucked. I just fucked up badly. So this could curse you and fuck your stomach up. Or it could just heal you. Does it always? Oh my god, I just got... Oh, you know what? Not the bad. So I ate seafood and I got gills. Not that bad. No downside. Absolutely no downside. Walking through the park, you spot a girl standing in the bush. Getting closer, you suddenly realize she isn't standing in the bush. She's a part of it. Stock-chan. She has more health than she usually does. I can't fight this right now. I can't do anything about this. Oh no. It's only 16. Okay, that could do it. That does it. We good. I actually didn't even need to throw my pistol, I think. Yeah, like you become like a resident of Innsmouth, basically, or you look like one. Okay, now I'm fucked. Now I'm really fucked. I can do the fucking boss battle with no health left. I'm fucked. I could bring some health back, but it's not gonna do anything. If both these hit, it will not kill him. I'm fucked. May as well. They both hit. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I killed him at least. It's playing both songs at the same time. I've never seen this before. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. You can hear both of them. It would be comforting to accept that you are insane, but that no old god is awakening to devour humanity, but the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. You won. Game over. Oh, I had cigarettes too. I should have been smoking those motherfuckers. Ugh. Fucked. Alright, I'm gonna be done with the World of Horror for now. I can only throw myself in there. Those are both hard runs.